back MLG Anaheim, United States of America. A new tournament, but the same liquid TLO. How are you doing now that you're back? Here.
Is it though? Is it the same me?
You are a little different. You got a different haircut. What do you call this?
I don't know. Short hair.
Short hair. Okay. And you're in groups.
Yes.
And you don't have to go through the open bracket.
Which I'm very grateful for. It's actually kind of funny that I have the spot, because I complained to MLG Adam that they should have a Korean and a European spot, and they put in one European and one Korean spot, and I took the spot. So I not only qualified, but I also created the spot in a way.
Who'd you beat in the qualifier?
Cross. NIS Cross. Other German player. He's good. Nice kid.
And who's in your group?
I got the easier of the two groups, so I have...
Shots fired.
Well, everybody sees it that way. I got Mini Razor, Hendrilisk, Violet, Major, me, and one other person. I don't know.
Huck? Was it Huck?
Oh, Huck, yeah, Huck.
Yeah. And who's in the other group?
The other group has Polt, Trap, so it's already a little bit horror on that side.
Just already, straight up.
And then, I don't know, some other people, but... Oh, Scarlet.
Okay, so yeah, that group is a little more difficult.
Yeah.
Did you watch Red Bull?
No.
What have you been doing then?
I was at DreamHack, and then I went home and had one day for myself.
You didn't do as well as you wanted to at DreamHack.
No.
Why not?
What happened? Are we really gonna go there?
No, we don't have to talk about it if you don't want to. What do you want to talk about?
I don't know.
The world is our oyster. This is the first interview I'm doing in a long time for SC2, other than a couple days ago. So I'm down to talk about whatever. We can talk about Germany's football team if you want.
I don't actually follow football that much, even though I'm German.
Are you even German? What's going on? This haircut says you're German, but your lack of football following doesn't.
I like beer though.
Okay. And you like the women in those outfits, right?
Outfits?
You know, the
dirndls?
Is that what it's called?
Like the Bavarian, like the Oktoberfest dresses.
Yeah.
Those
are cool, right?
That's more of a Bavarian thing, though.
You don't like them?
Not
for you?
I don't mind them.
Okay. Wow. So what have you been up to other than practicing?
I have a pretty good life in Berlin. It's my favorite place I've ever been. So I'm really happy where I'm living nowadays. Living together with my best friend, so that's pretty cool.
Oh, who's your best friend?
Armin. He's
Who's that?
We've been best friends for 14 years.
An esports guy?
No, he definitely is a gamer, but not like an esport.
What does he play?
He used to play a lot of EVE Online, but he's more plays all kinds
EVE Online, that game's hardcore. That game's even more hardcore than
anything.
Than life. pretty much more hardcore than any game I know. Yeah. Have you played it? Have you played that game?
I have played it a tiny bit, but it's actually the one game I'm following, even though I'm not playing at all. Because there are so many interesting stories in that game.
There was actually a Kickstarter of a guy that was gonna write a novel about it.
And there was I think the backing was completed after some hours. So there's gonna
I can't wait to read that.
Actually, it is interesting even for people who don't play EVE, because it's unlike any other game. It's an actually player-driven game completely. People make their own stories.
What's that guy's name? The guy that is writing the book.
I don't know. I'm not that much into it, I guess.
You're a follower of TV culture, much like I am. And recently, Game of Thrones ended, and there's some. You didn't see it, right?
I have not seen it yet,
okay.
But I read the books, because you have to say that when you say that.
Yeah, hipster.
Yeah.
And
but I heard
we don't have to talk about it since you didn't watch it. We don't have to talk about it. What did you hear?
I just heard that in the last episode there's some deviations from the books.
I know. Oh my God. Okay, I don't want to get into it now. I'm sure there'll be plenty of interviews where I'm talking to people about it. So
yeah.
What have you been doing outside of StarCraft?
Just normal things, meeting friends.
What's a normal outside of gaming thing that you do that people don't know that you do? Do you go to trivia night? Have you ever done that?
No, I don't think I would be too good at that. Maybe. But I just do normal things.
You swim, right?
I swim,
swim
yeah.
and run and
I've been a little
healthy things.
I've been pretty lazy the last 2 months though. I felt not so great about myself. Like I have periods where I just kind of let myself really, really go, and that reflects very fast in my skill. And then I have a very hard, like I know on a rational level that it's bad for me, but you have that feeling where you just don't have energy to do anything. And you just kind of slip into this bad thing. But I think after WCS, it's always good to have like a wake-up call like that, where like when you have that period to have like really lost that you're not happy about, and then it goes up again, kind of thing.
You are you nervous for Do you get nervous in WCS matches?
Not so much. Yeah.
You're a veteran now.
Well, actually, that WCS match, I felt I was in a really weird mental spot. Like I felt like I built it up way too much in my head, and then when I was playing, I could feel my heart kind of going to my throat, and that match I felt much more nervous and weird than usually, so that was not good, and definitely reflected also in the way I played. I was very upset about that because I kind of sometimes just have very high, unrealistic expectations of myself, and then I see what I'm actually doing, and then it doesn't.
I thought this WCS looked pretty good for foreigners in the group stages, and then things happened.
Then we all went full foreigner.
No, full foreigner's good now.
Yeah, nah.
It's our word. We've taken it back.
I don't buy into that bullshit.
Come on, you gotta buy into that bullshit. No. That's how else? Do you think that a foreigner will win a WCS in the next year?
A WCS?
Yeah.
Like no.
Getting to the finals of WCS.
Possible, but winning no.
Getting to the finals is pretty much the same as winning. If they can get to the finals, they can win.
No, because then they're going to remember they're a foreigner. And they're going like, oh shit, they can't win.
That's too mean. What do you think about this last DreamHack? Teja not losing any matches.
I mean, it's crazy.
You know he doesn't practice that much, right?
Yeah, I know. But he has practiced a shit ton earlier, like in his life, so... You can't just say he's...
Because of his hands. You gotta show him how to do the hands thing.
I try.
He has that thing where he like tapes electronics to the electric shot thing. That doesn't work. Maybe you should try that since he's winning tournaments so easily.
Or maybe it's just... Maybe he has cybernetic hands nowadays and that was just how they got activated.
Yeah, okay. I mean, the results are a little weird these days. They're like... It seems like foreigners are closer, but then they're not. Do you think it's closer?
Yeah, I think it's Europe is much closer. America has no hope.
America has no hope?
Well, you have the difference between the European scene and the American scene is that the European scene has a lot more depth. So we have really a big player pool that is really on a pretty high level. And in America, you have a few individuals who are like really good, like Scarlett and stuff.
And do you think that... Well, Scarlett beat Polt recently, very recently.
Yeah, Scarlett is good, awesome. Yeah. I like people on Team Acer.
She's a weird one.
She's a weird one?
Yeah, like, I can't interview her because she's so awkward.
I think she has come out of her shell a lot more recently, though. You should try it again.
One-word answers, though. Like, I really feel like I'm just dragging a boulder up a rock.
I think she was just trolling you.
No. It really feels like I have to try very hard.
Maybe she just doesn't feel comfortable around you.
I am a very uncomfortable person, though.
Yeah.
You have to have a certain type of personality to be able to...
Did you watch Home Story Cup? She was, like, pretty active and out there.
Okay. All right. So maybe we'll try it. Who knows? Maybe it'll work.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't want to keep you too long. This is like a pre-event interview, so I want to catch you before, potentially losing groups. But
what kind of... You're like literally wearing Team Liquid. Like, what kind of stuff?
I believe in you. I believe you're in the easy group. You should win easily.
Exactly.
And you have this really cool jacket. How can you lose with this jacket?
I know, but if I do, I still look cool.
I mean, if this jacket was on sale somewhere, in the near future, I would definitely buy the jacket.
I would too.
Hypothetically,
I would even buy it for all my friends and family.
Yeah, just as many as you can get.
Yeah.
But okay, let's do your shout outs, and hopefully we can interview again when you win the tournament.
Yeah. Big shout out to HyperX and Razor especially. They've been at DreamHack also, and we had fun together. I'm actually gonna stay a few extra days, do some fun stuff with HyperX.
Oh, nice! Yeah, you're gonna shoot a commercial. What kind of commercial? What are you gonna do in it?
We can't disclose too much
Okay.
yet.
You gotta tell me later off camera.
Yeah, okay. And Need for Speed and Twitch also, of course, Barracuda, and Shiny Things, who have been supporting us from the very start. Back then as the little app factory.
Yeah. Okay.
They're bringing out a new app soon.
Any specific people?
Oh, specific people.
Yeah, not from the sponsors, just like specific people you want to thank
Um,
in your life.
In my life, I want to thank Chris Hadfield.
The astronaut.
Yeah.
He tweeted at you.
Yeah, and
That's
I met him.
amazing.
I met him.
Yeah, that is amazing.
Yeah,
Is he your hero?
he is my hero.
Would you give up pro gaming to become an astronaut?
You see, of course, if that would be possible. But I think I'm a little bit. I think I'm too old nowadays to still go into that.
Yeah.
But yeah, who wouldn't?
do you think you're smart enough to be an astronaut?
Probably not.
You gotta have like some ridiculous skills,
Yeah.
like actual skills.
Like you need to, yeah. Like I don't think I'm not smart, but those people are. They're like really smart. Like not just like a little
like
bit of.
Stefano level. Why are you laughing? No. Why are you laughing? What are you talking about?
What are you talking?
Why are you laughing? What's so ridiculous about it?
Yeah, he definitely has a discipline. Also.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
okay, thank you for doing this, and we'll catch up with you later.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,